Hi there. I'm doing a little something different right now. I'm going to talk about some of the scripted series that I have recently watched and plan on watching because we've got a fall television series starting, but there is no like one particular season anymore. Shows air during the summer. Big shows that a lot of them just finished recently actually. I spend a lot of time watching scripted series these days. It seems like I spend a lot more on them than I do on feature films, which is kind of odd to think about it. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't change the focus of my channel next year to just television rather than films, since I talk so much less about them here. The only films I've really been talking about over the past year are the action movie series I've been doing. Haven't really talked about the Marvel movies or some of the big stuff like that. I saw Mother recently, and I had such a great time that made me actually want to make a video about it. Whereas most of the time I watch whatever I see and then kind of go, yeah, that was all right, and then I kind of move on. It doesn't really inspire the kind of passion that I normally feel for this kind of thing. But Mother was the exception. Mother was a movie that made me go, I want to rewatch all of Darren Aronofsky's films now, even the ones I didn't like. And then I went home. I had not seen any clips of the film. I had not read any reviews. And then when I got home, I started reading reviews, started watching YouTube videos about it, and go, maybe I just don't have any taste. Maybe so many people dislike that movie that I should just cool it, or I don't know. Anyway, it was quite an experience. But maybe I'll make another video on that later. Anyway, having a DVR, having the cable that I have has really given me lots and lots of options when it comes to series. There's a bunch that finished recently. Game of Thrones, of course, finished a few weeks ago. And although it wasn't my favorite series, my favorite season of the show, it is one that I continue to enjoy and look forward to more when they come out next year at last. There's a couple of HBO series that I haven't really got caught up on. The final season of The Leftovers and Westworld. I'm very interested in both of those. And they recently started a new series called The Deuce. They've aired 3 episodes. I've seen the first 2 so far, and I really like the show a lot. It's really interesting. A couple other shows that just ended recently: The Fosters, which I've been keeping up with, Animal Kingdom, and Preacher, and The Sinner ended, but I haven't seen the last 3 episodes. I've got them on my DVR. I'm gonna watch them all in one go. Those are the I think that's it as far as the series that have just ended. But there's a whole bunch that just have started or are about to start. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is something that I've been keeping up with ever since it first aired, and I think that's due to start again in November. They wanted to give it some time for Inhumans to find an audience, I guess, before they started up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Don't know if that's working out. From what I've read, not a lot of people are enjoying that show. They aired the first episode in theaters, in IMAX theaters, for a couple of weeks, and now they're going to start airing the episodes on Friday. I don't know if that's going to work out, but I'm not really interested in that show because although it takes place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, none of the characters from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are on it. It takes place in the future, I think. I don't know. Anyway, You're the Worst is a comedy on FXX, one of the basic cable channels that I have, and that's a fun show. Everybody on it is kind of terrible. It's definitely played for laughs. So the first, 4 episodes have aired so far. I've been enjoying that show. And The Orville, which is this what I thought was a comedy, and it has comedy in it, but it actually is more serious than I was expecting. Kind of a Galaxy Quest style show. It's Star Trek basically, but a little bit more humorous. They've had 3 episodes so far. I've liked the show quite a bit. And The Good Place, which I really enjoyed last year, is come back. It's aired, I think, 2 episodes so far. Yeah, it's a really good show, so I'm glad that's starting up again. Shows that haven't started yet. 10 Days in the Valley is a new series with Kira Sedgwick. She's a TV producer whose daughter gets kidnapped. That could be interesting. The Gifted is another X-Men series, kind of like Legion from the spring. I really enjoyed Legion quite a bit. It's not by the same people, but Stephen Moyer from True Blood and Amy Acker from the Whedonverse are parents who discovered that a couple of their kids have mutant powers, and so they go on the run. Big sort of like, it kind of sounds like The Fugitive, but, you know, with mutants. Legion was a fantastic show. I'm really excited to see that come back next year. Supergirl, I enjoy Supergirl. I watched some of the other CW shows last year, but didn't really keep up with them. Wasn't really interested in them. Supergirl is a show that I enjoy, though. It's pretty cheesy, but I enjoy it. Miss Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland as the president, that's going to be coming back. Then Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot's a fantastic show. It's one of the best shows that's on right now. That'll be coming back in October. Then there's a new version of Dynasty. That could be fun. I really don't know if I'll watch it regularly, but I'm going to give it a shot, just see what kind of fun it is. Yeah, that's kind of it. I've got, let me just show you my DVR here. I've got the TV on behind me, so I'll swing the camera around, but I just want to show you what I've... No, that's not it. Sorry, that's on demand. Let me try that again. I haven't really ever used a DVR until like just last year. Upgraded my cable box. So now this is very, very helpful in getting a lot of different shows, which I'm not home for. I'm not the only one that uses this cable, so there's stuff on here that I'm not really all that into, but that's the last episode of The Deuce, which aired on Sunday. And this is the Battlestar Galactica TV movie that aired before the series. Sci-Fi is rebroadcasting all those episodes, so I thought, yeah, let me check out that first one, and maybe I'll continue on. The last 3 episodes of The Sinner, which I need to clear out. And aside from that, I think I'm pretty much all caught up. These are all older stuff. Animal Kingdom and Game of Thrones each had season finales that I wanted to rewatch, so I haven't deleted them yet. And I'm going to rewatch them before I delete them. Anyway, that's what I have to work with right there. Yeah, like I said, I've been spending a lot more time watching scripted series over the past few months than I have watching movies in the theater. Of course, I still go to the theater. I saw It. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was lots of fun. I thought Mother was amazing in a lot of different ways. And of course, there's plenty of movies. I made a video, in August about, what's coming out, between now and December, and all the stuff I'm looking forward to. And there's plenty to see. Yeah, I'm really into a lot of TV right now as well. So that's odd. That's a little odd. But it certainly helps to not be limited by the 2-hour limit on a VHS tape to record stuff. And it helps to not be limited by only watching the shows that you're on for. I feel like I'm, you probably feel like I'm really behind the times, that I ought to be streaming more stuff and on-demanding it. Oh, Top of the Lake. Top of the Lake is back. That's on Sundance Channel. And my cable package doesn't have an HD version of Sundance Channel, but I can on-demand them and get them in HD, so I'll be sitting down for that. So I've got lots of stuff to get caught up on. I've got like 2 HBO series that I need to get caught up on. An entire season of, and then there's Top of the Lake, as well as everything that's going to be watching as it airs. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm going to keep up with, Preacher, for one thing, is a show that's aired 2 seasons so far, and this last season was kind of a bummer, and I don't know if I'm going to continue on with that one. I enjoyed the first season a lot, but the second season had a bunch of episodes where I just kind of went, why am I still watching this? This is just not fun at all, So I don't know if I'm going to keep up with that when it comes back next year. Everything else, though, that I've been watching, I've enjoyed, though. I don't know if you're keeping up with the Fosters, but the season ended once again with Callie in a whole bunch of trouble. It always seems like the season ends with Callie in trouble. Anyway, and Pretty Little Liars was a show that I would watch off and on, and the last episode of the whole series aired a couple months ago, and of the 5 principal actresses, the best one had a really great finale because she got to play 2 characters, one of which had like an accent, and that was a blast. That was really a lot of fun. But I'm glad that's over with because now I don't have to watch it anymore because it's done. Anyway, that's my little video on what I've been seeing as far as series go, scripted series. Don't really watch any reality TV. I watch talk shows occasionally, I watch news shows occasionally, but mostly it's just scripted series because that's the kind of stuff that I like. Anyway, so that's my little update there on things that I'm seeing. So yeah, I will. I'm probably going to make a separate video about Darren Aronofsky's new film. And yeah, I really was tempted to like go back and rewatch all of his movies, even Black Swan, which I didn't like that much after seeing Mother, just because I was so pumped. I was just so enthused by that experience. It's funny, you know, some of the people I really respect on YouTube, they didn't like it at all, and I'm just like, wow, what's wrong with me? Is my judgment like completely askew? But then again, they saw the symbolism in that movie much more easily. I'll get into that later with another video on Mother. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I've gone on long enough. Appreciate it very much, and take it easy, okay? Talk to you later.